My project was to develop a framework for securing academic records.
I can bet my chest that if I want to use that project for anything academically, I can use it.
To protect your academic data, yes. My supervisor was not very engaging.
Internships that you have had, is there anyone that you'd be like, this is the best, this is the epic one you have ever had?
NITDA, the National Information Technology Development Agency, because of low turnout. And we had to cancel. Some of my executives were crying. It was made me feel like a failure. So I have my own company. I started 300 level during my IT. So coming back, real estate, business, presidency, final year.
Should we start with internships?
My name is Daniel Morowa.
You are now a graduate, right? Graduate, no more final year student. So you're now a graduate. And we are going to have a lot of gems inside this video. Do you choose your project on purpose?
My project?
Yes, the project that you did.
Did I choose it on purpose? Yeah.
You choose it on purpose?
Yes.
Okay, what does the purpose serve?
Well, my project was to develop a framework for securing academic records. And I used Elizade University as a case study because academic records are stored in, obviously, higher education institutions. And since I couldn't reach other schools outside, that's why I used Elizade University. And academic records consist of records relating to a student, also staff, within an academic setting. So that could be your personal information, name, email address, phone number, even your password for your school account is part of your academic information. Your results, your financial payments, school fees payment, health data, that's all academic information. And there is no existing framework, at least not until I made one. There was no existing framework for protecting these academic records specifically, like other forms of data, like financial data, health data, all have specific frameworks for them, which is why I did the framework for academic data. Okay,
so everything about academic data analysis is inside that project.
Yes,
yes. I can bet my chest that if I want to use that project for anything academically, I can use it.
To protect your academic data, yes.
Okay. Do you use Wi-Fi, data, or offline?
Data.
Okay. When working on your project, sometimes it fails. Do you find any challenges while working on it?
Yes.
You find?
Very much so.
Okay.
For one, my supervisor was not very engaging.
Okay.
I can send him my work today and he reply me after 2 weeks.
Wow.
I can send him.
So that really delayed.
Yeah.
How you
delayed
should.
a lot. And then my department didn't really, let's say, educate us on like how you are supposed to carry out the project. We just knew that we were supposed to do projects and submit at the end of the session, but we did not really know what to do. As in, it was so bad that I even had to, I had to organize a program because I was the president of the faculty. So I had to organize a program for the final year students to learn about that.
Wow.
And even then, if I still not know what I was doing. So that was a huge problem at the beginning, but eventually when I started getting the hang of it, and I was sent to my supervisor, you know, now something. So I was just there, like, I don't know.
Okay, but this is how you actually finalize how you go on the project.
Yeah.
But before this project come on, at least for the past 4 years, or for the past 3 years you have been in school, internships that you have had, is there anyone that you'd be like, this is the best, this is the epic one you have ever had throughout your education sessions?
Yeah, probably the one I did in 300 level.
Okay.
Because that one was for 6 months, not 3.
Okay.
I did it at NITDA, the National Information Technology Development Agency.
Okay.
Within their computer emergency readiness and response.
Wow.
A lot of letters.
Where was it?
Abuja.
Abuja.
Yeah, NITDA is in Abuja. It was very hands-on, Sha. There are a lot of things that if I could have done differently, I would have done differently. But I know I was able to learn quite a lot and make some valuable connections
Hmm.
within the cybersecurity space, and I was able to at least prove my worth. Because I knew if I should go back there with that I want to do NYSC, I'm certain that they will accept me.
Wow. So automatic job.
Automatic job.
This project that you have done for students who are willing or who wish to have the same project as yours too, what advice would you give them on what to change and how to go about it?
Start from 100 level.
Hmm.
Just start something. Sha. So if you just start early, finish early, know what you are doing, and by the time the going gets tough, quote unquote, you'll be ready, you'll be chilling. Let me see.
When the supervisor be like, I don't know, I don't like the project you choose on, how would the person now cope on it?
That's if you start early, yeah,
Yeah.
you'll be able to have a lot of options.
Wow.
Because if you just don't do one thing, let me change my start early advice.
Okay.
Start early with different things because this cybersecurity is fairly broad. So you can choose projects in different lines and then know what you are going to do in each of them because you have 3 years before your project.
Hmm.
And then whenever your supervisor says, I don't like this one, give him this one. I don't like this one, give him. There's no way he's not going to like all of them. And even if he doesn't like all of them, the fact that you started early
Hmm.
gives you an advantage over everybody because you already have some background, some
Knowledge,
knowledge to
built
work
on
with.
knowledge.
Yeah, exactly.
So nothing will be unfamiliar with whatever. It's just be little things, you
Yeah.
know. Okay, but in cybersecurity, I don't know much about coding and how it. How do you do with coding? You know, do you learn more of coding or?
Cybersecurity is actually less code,
Okay.
but we also use code for other things. Cybersecurity, I think, can be approached from two perspectives, from the people side and from the tech side.
Mm,
So you can focus on people as in policy building, social engineering, direct access interaction with people.
okay.
And then you can focus on tech, which involves firewalls, encryption, hacking. Because hacking uses code, definitely use code to hack,
Okay.
not all those rubbish they used to do in
Okay.
film. You
Okay.
actually need, there are certain code bases and structures that you need to learn to hack.
Are there different languages apart from Python and C++ to be able to learn how to hack?
Yeah, you can use different languages, but I think the most popular is actually Python
Okay.
because of its ease of use.
Wow.
And then you just need to understand Python, understand the Linux operating system because you
Okay.
cannot properly hack with a Windows PC or a
Wow.
Mac. You need to be hands on with the command line interface.
Let us not go into deep. Okay, bro. Where do you find yourself specialized or you like this aspect of cybersecurity when you go out there to the world?
If I'm to go out, I will sound like a thief now, sha, but I'm a huge fan of physical pen testing, which
Okay.
involves physically breaking in
Mm,
to, for example, let me say I'm a physical pen tester and Elizade University hires me.
okay.
My job would be to find a way to get into Elizade University and steal the data that I'm supposed to steal.
Mm,
So it can be long term. I can be a physical pen tester actually, and I've come here to study cybersecurity. Maybe, maybe I have carried my information and I'm going. We don't know.
mm.
That can be my mission. We don't know.
Wow. Wow.
So I'm a huge fan of physical pen testing because you
Wow.
study psychology as well as having an understanding of the computer and tech side of it.
Okay, so you're much more in tune to the aspect of criminology of catching
Yeah.
thieves, you know,
Yes.
or you can be the thief
Yeah. You have to
yourself.
think like a thief to
Okay,
catch a
to
thief.
catch a thief. Wisdom. Okay, during your sessions, throughout the sessions in your all these 4 years in school, what is the happiest day of your life? You know, throughout these sessions, be like this
Hmm.
day is a remarkable day for me. You know.
That's a tough question. Happiest day of my life?
Uh,
I don't think I can answer that question.
Wow.
There are a lot of happy days,
Wow.
a lot
No, no,
of
like
unhappy
epic one,
days.
like epic one. Be
One
like,
epic day. The day I came out of the clinic after having chickenpox
wow.
because I had been isolated for a while
Hmm.
and I've never even seen sunlight in a long time. So
Wow. For how many?
for like a week or
Wow.
so, I was in the clinic
Wow.
fighting for my life. So the day I came out, I was pretty happy.
Wow. To see colleagues and
Yeah,
other. Okay. What of your saddest moments?
I should start. Hey, saddest moments.
Yeah.
There will be quite a few. I think my saddest moment would be when we had to cancel our dinner for
Hmm.
NAS because
Wow.
of low turnout. And we had to cancel. Some of my executives were crying. It was very made me feel like a failure, sha. So
Mm-mm.
I think that would be my saddest day.
Wow. Is it that there is no turn up
Yeah, they didn't turn
in?
out because we needed money to fund like to for something like that. You have to pay for food, pay for canopy, all of that.
Mm.
And they had not bought tickets. They were waiting for last minute, and we couldn't do last minute.
Hmm.
So we had to just weigh the options, either to collect the money from the bank. And I think due to something going on in the country, the banks were closed, so we couldn't get money from the bank. So we
Okay.
had to actually either find somewhere that will loan us money. We could not find, and they did not buy tickets. So we were between a rock and a hard place, and we just had to cancel it.
Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Looking the days of your career, your studentship in Elizade University, what could you have done differently if not cybersecurity?
As a course
Yes, as a course.
within Elizade University,
Yeah.
maybe law.
Okay, maybe law.
Yeah,
Then what of outside Elizade University? What you feel like, apart from cybersecurity, be like my interest is also this, my passion is this, so I can able to merge them together and
psychology.
hmm. Law and psychology is quite,
Yeah,
something similar.
something similar.
After all these challenges and successes in university, after all the struggles, you have been through a lot and you have recovered in some of them. Let me say many of them, right? Okay. What kept you going on? It'd be like if you wake up in the bed, be like, I'm still studying cybersecurity, let's go today.
Well, cybersecurity is not my priority, sha.
Okay.
I'm into real estate. But
Wow.
what kept me studying cybersecurity? My mother.
Hmm.
Yeah, I just want to give her this certificate, make her
Okay.
proud, and just make her happy. You get.
Okay. This is what she wants you to do, or did you choose this by
No, I
yourself?
chose this by myself. I
Okay.
chose this by myself.
Okay.
I
This
just
is
want to make her proud. So that
I
she'll
like
say, that's my son.
I
You
like
understand
that.
now?
I like that. You just say something about real estate.
Mm.
How do you manage it with? How do you balance with the school activity?
I'll not lie, it's been hard though.
Wow.
Because I ventured into real estate. I have my own company. I started 300 level during my
Wow.
IT. So coming back, real estate, business, presidency, final year,
It's not easy.
it
It's
was
not
not
easy.
easy at all. But just have to do it, sha.
You just have to do
Just
it.
have to do it.
Okay. More on the real estate. Where is like the region that you control in?
Abuja.
Okay,
I'm
Abuja.
focused on Abuja.
Where precisely?
We have properties. I mean, we aim to have properties because we are trying to ensure that the properties we have are 100% legit. Nothing like people sold me land as government assist. We don't want that. We want like direct from the government, no problems. So we are looking at Apo, we are looking at Kuzape, we are looking at Karasana,
Hmm.
and a few other strategic locations like that.
Okay. If a student decides to DM you to know more about real estate or want to buy a real estate and a land in
In
the
Abuja,
places you
yeah,
mentioned now,
yes.
how do they go about it?
Can reach out to me on Instagram,
Okay.
Daniel Finum.
Wow.
That's DANIEL
Okay.
FINUM. That's
Okay.
my IG handle. Or I think you can link my number in the description now.
Sharp, sharp. It's in the description already. Don't worry. It's left for you guys to know more about real estate. Contact him, my president.
Best president in us. Best president. Thank you. That's
That's it. Okay. Thank you for having you.
Thank you very much for having me.